I'm sure you guys remember the giant GTA 6 hack that took place in 2022. It revealed a lot of in-development footage of the game, and it confirmed a lot of other details about the project, such as the Vice City setting, a look at the new protagonist, and that was perhaps the biggest gaming leak of all time. It led to Rockstar and Take-Two lawyering up, going after the actual hacker, who was just a teenager with some computer knowledge. Now, the trial has begun, and in the process, a lot of new information about the hack has actually come out. And today, we're going over all of it. Strap in. It's going to be a wild story, and it's surely going to be one that is remembered for the rest of gaming history. Seriously, every major gaming company should be beefing up their security after this, especially after you hear the new details that have come out, how this hacker did what they did. You let me know in the comments what you think about the story and whether you think it's going to happen again to a different company in the future. It probably will. Drop a like, and here we go. So in case you're somehow completely out of the loop, the big GTA 6 leak took place on September 18th of 2022. It was almost an hour of in-development footage anonymously published on GTA forums by someone simply known as TipoTuber Hacker. Now, the videos were later confirmed to be roughly a year old, and they showed a lot of unconfirmed elements of the game, such as the fact that it was set in modern day, bringing us back to Vice City. The two main characters are named Jason and Lucia. There was a bunch of stuff. A bunch of gameplay elements confirmed, like stealth elements, the ability to go prone, light RPG elements, and a lot more. The leak also seemed to confirm that a PC version of GTA 6 is in development, as evidenced by some of the game code in the leak, which was pretty big news to PC players who were expecting to wait a year or two after the game launched to get their hands on it. But the leaker was reportedly the same person who hacked Uber just a week earlier, and was believed to be associated with a group of hackers that had recently breached companies like Samsung, Microsoft, and Nvidia. The point is, this was a huge disaster for Take-Two and Rockstar, who hadn't even confirmed GTA 6's title at that point, let alone things like settings and protagonist. So during the aftermath of the leak, people started pointing fingers at each other, trying to explain what happened, with many people saying this was all the result of remote work, and many big names in the gaming industry were quick to express their sympathies for Rockstars. Nobody wants their work to be released to the public before it's even remotely ready. So no matter what you think about the leaks themselves or how they were showed off, you have to admit, if you were someone pouring your life and soul into this game, you would be crushed. You would be heartbroken when the leaks came out, because this is something that you have, like I said, poured your heart and soul into, and then the public gets to see it before it's ready. So much of the mystery and surprise around GTA 6 has been completely removed, and that is not something Rockstar is ever going to be able to take back. Take-Two and Rockstar did their best to contain the leaks by filing takedowns against anybody who shared the footage, and also closing comments on their social media accounts to make sure nobody could spoil anything for anyone else. But the damage was done. This was easily the biggest leak in gaming history, and if you ask me, it's going to hang over Rockstar's head for the rest of time. But let's get back to the leak itself. The hacker reportedly was able to download all the GTA 6 footage directly from Rockstar's internal Slack groups and claimed to have a ton of digital loot in addition to these videos. The hacker claimed to have gotten the source code, the internal builds of both GTA 5 and 6 from these Slack groups, and threatened to publish them online if Take-Two and Rockstar didn't give them what they wanted, basically blackmailing the entire company. A few days after the footage leaked, it was announced that the hacker had been arrested in the UK. It was identified as a 17-year-old from Oxfordshire. He was confirmed to be part of the hacking group known as Lapsus, and reportedly been arrested previously at age 16 for other cyber-based crimes. His trials began in July, and they went into August, and according to reports, he's facing 6 counts of computer misuse, 3 counts of blackmail, and 2 counts of fraud. That is serious. So, that should bring you up to speed. But just the other day, some additional information was released about the trial and the exact details of the hack itself. According to the BBC, in late August reports, court documents have claimed that the then 18-year-old hacker was caught red-handed in the hotel room where he was being held on bail for a different hack. So law enforcement searched his room, where they found an Amazon Fire Stick connected to the hotel room's TV, which allowed the hacker to break into various other cloud services using his smartphone, which I have no idea how that actually works, but it sounds like some movie stuff. It was also reported the hacker wasn't even trying to be discreet about the Rockstar hack while he was executing it with the court documents, saying that while he was in Rockstar Slack chats, he was describing himself to the developers as an attacker while he was snatching up all the data. The hacker reportedly was threatening to release everything he had stolen from Rockstar unless they directly contacted him through the app Telegram, and it's unknown if they ever did that, but since he was arrested 3 days after the footage went live, I'm going to guess that Rockstar probably didn't negotiate. The fact that this kid committed the biggest hack in gaming history while serving bail for a different hack is just, it blows my mind. And apparently the only reason he was in the hotel room in the first place was because after hacking NVIDIA, he had been doxxed by a rival group of hackers and then placed in the hotel by police due to safety concerns while he was on bail. So this kid was literally on house arrest due to hacking and then decided to go ahead and hack again. This time being even more upfront to his victims about what he was doing. I don't know if maybe he was just feeling more confident about his ability to get away, or maybe he was just feeling like he had to prove himself after getting doxxed by a rival. Whatever reason, this is a classic story of flying too close to the sun. You hacked a major company. You got exposed. You got caught. And then thought you were good enough to hack an even bigger company while you were literally on lockdown for the first hack. It's not that definition of overconfidence. I don't know what it is. I mean, honestly, to me, it's a definition of stupidity, but whatever. Due to all the hacking drama, Rockstar had been understandably reluctant to release any official information about GTA 6, much to the dismay of you and me. I mean, on one hand, I totally get the people who were getting impatient with Rockstar's refusal to even reveal a logo for the game, because with GTA 5 coming up on its 10-year anniversary and GTA Online starting to get stale, the community's ready. Some indication of what we can expect for the next chapter in the future of the franchise. But on the other hand, Rockstar probably wants to be absolutely certain that the game is in tip-top shape before officially revealing anything, because at this point, everybody saw the in-progress footage. Everybody has a general idea of what to expect. So if you're Rockstar in this situation, it makes sense to hold on to the official reveal and the footage until it's completely finished and buttoned up and capable of blowing people away. It's like I said before, the mystery and the surprise have been completely stolen away. So they need to bring even more than just their A game to reveal it. There's no benefit of the doubt with this game anymore, and a lot of the hype has been derailed because of so many details that have been common knowledge. Let me take that back. The hype isn't derailed. This is the most hyped game in gaming history, but you guys know what I mean. Even if you didn't get to see the footage, you know the game is set in Vice City. You know the game is set in present day. You know the game has a male and a female protagonist, so on and so forth. The hack was devastating to GTA 6 and Rockstar and Take-Two. I mean, they're within their full right to go after that person and make it happen. So I'm amazed at the audacity of the hacker who did this. It's kind of sad to hear that it was such a young person acting like that. The kid has already been arrested multiple times for hacking, but instead of setting him straight, it only seemed to encourage him to get bigger and bolder with his hacks, which is why he was openly calling himself an attacker to Rockstar employees over Slack, while he was stealing the source code and the development footage. The fact that he did it all from the hotel while he was being held due to safety concerns about a previous hacking job gone wrong, it's kind of sad. It'll probably end up being a movie very soon, too. I'm really hoping this kid gets his life back on track, but actions have consequences. You can't commit the biggest hack in gaming history and expect to walk away unscathed, especially if you're using that hack as ammo to blackmail a major company. Now, they have insisted, Rockstar and Take-Two that is, that this leak did not set GTA 6's development schedule back, and insider reports are claiming the game is going to drop by the end of fiscal year 2025. But I think we all know they're going to play this one close to the chest, and we'll see what happens. Crazy story. Let me know what you guys think, and we're looking like we're going to be 2025. I mean, Take-Two's CEO came on himself. He didn't confirm, but he said, hey, fiscal year 2025, we're going to make a lot of money. I'll see you guys soon.